From what I saw and what I had experienced as well was there was this approach to music education that was very traditional and very constricted. And it was, you did your exams. It was more seen as like a discipline than a way to freely express yourself. And I think I struggled in high school finding my people because it was either like the musical theatre crew or classical. And as a contemporary artist myself, I didn't feel like I had anyone to collaborate with, or not within my schools at least, I didn't ever do like Rock Quest or Band Quest, or like I did play it strange, but that was something that I had found. It wasn't something that was promoted in my community. I really love teaching, always have. Before thinking about EMA, I had either taught for other schools, which I found very constrictive and lonely and isolating and not very inspiring. It was kind of like you went along and you had your room, but it was very bare and it was very barren, and you kind of went and you left. There was no sense of being, a part of something. On the other hand, it was me teaching at home on my own. And so I was like, I know that I don't want to do that moving forward because I'm very isolated when I do that.
Yeah.
It's just you and your students and their family. But there's no community, there's no ideas to bounce off of, no other musicians to kind of help you craft your style as a teacher, or look at for resources, or how do I do this, or what ideas do you have around this. And so I was like, okay, well, I don't want to teach on my own. I really like what other people are doing. And to me, it was like, it's so obvious how we can have fun with music education and what we can do. So the traditional way of teaching never really sat with me. So then I thought, okay, well, how hard can it be? Let's make a school. Let's make a school, but have everybody here. It's not just piano and voice, which is what I do, but let's have everybody on site, because then we can form bands. And from a business perspective as well, kids have siblings, students have siblings, and parents, it's ideal for them if they can just go to one spot for all of their children to learn. Okay, well, let's just start a music school. That's not a big deal.
Wow.
Yeah. Moved back to Auckland. So at this point it was, I moved end of 2015 home. And so I had work up until the end of the year, and then I knew, okay, we were going to open February. So
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Typical me. Quick turnaround. I saved all my pennies, then moved over, and we kind of, when I say we, my parents helped me look at spaces, and love my mum dearly, but she terrifies me sometimes as well.